Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Ukrainians reported that the Russians conducted another large-scale missile attack, and I have an article from the Ukrainian side, and also I have two maps that I will use to pinpoint where the Ukrainians say the attacks occurred. So the Russians still have caliber cruise missiles and all the weapons necessary that the Brits say they don't have them anymore. But nevertheless, let's see what happened over there in Ukraine. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, and it is from today, February 16th, 2023. Russia launches 36 cruise missiles at night. Air defense systems down 16 of them. Alright, so then we find out again that those whatever remaining 20 caused so much damage that destroyed the whole country. Usually that's how it happens. They say destroy a lot of missiles, and then you find out that 20 oblasts are without electricity. I'm exaggerating, obviously. Russia fired a total of 36 air and sea launched cruise missiles on the night of 15 and 16 February, with Ukrainian air defense shooting down 16 of them. Sources. The sources are the press services of the Ukrainian Air Force Command, Valery Zaluzhny, Commander-in-Chief of Ukraine's Armed Forces, on social media. Details. Russian occupation forces carried out a large-scale missile attack on critical infrastructure facilities in Ukraine on the night of 15-16 February. They fired 32 air-launched and sea-launched cruise missiles. The commander-in-chief stated that during the attack, Russia fired a total of 36 missiles, including 12 Kh-101/Kh-555 air-launched cruise missiles, 8 sea-launched caliber cruise missiles, 12 Kh-22 anti-ship cruise missiles, 3 Kh-59/31 guided air-launched missiles, and an Onyx anti-ship missile. The launches involve two 22M3, so that's Tupelov 22M3 and Tupelov 95MS strategic aircraft from Kursk Oblast and the Caspian Sea. Sukhoi 35 tactical aircraft from the Sea of temporarily occupied Melitopol, and cruise missiles carriers in the Black Sea. So let's go a little bit over this map. So Kursk is right here, north. So they started from here and from the Caspian Sea. I don't know if this map is going to let me go that way. No. Caspian Sea is east of the Black Sea, which is right here. So here, around where my hand is, my cursor, right there. And then the Black Sea, obviously here, where they have the submarines and the fleet. So, right, let's see what's going on here. So, cruise missiles from Black Sea. Units of the Air Forces of Ukraine have shot down 14 Kh-101/Kh-555 and caliber cruise missiles and 2 Kh-59 air-launched guided missiles. Quote, unfortunately, some of the Kh-22 cruise missiles hit their targets, striking critical infrastructure facilities. At the moment, we do not have the weapons capable of shooting down this type of missile. Well, you said that actually the Russians have about 20% accuracy rate. So, I said some. All right, I take that one. Background. Air raid sirens were sounded all over Ukraine on the night of 15 to 16 February. The president's office reported in the morning that there were strikes in Ukraine's north and west. So, north, obviously, and west. This is by Poland and Slovakia, Hungary, this area. All right, let's see what else they tell us. As well as the Dnipropetrovsk and Kirovohrad Oblast. These are right in the center, kind of. Kirovohrad is right here, and Dnipropetrovsk is right here with the Dnipro city. So they hit here in the center, and they said in the north, but they don't mention where, and in the west. So basically everywhere but this part right here. I don't know if they consider this, but this is the south anyway. The country's southeast and center respectively. Southeast, so north, west, southeast and center. So basically everywhere. Now if they said that they downed 16 out of 36, so there's 20 missiles. 20 missiles hit here somewhere in all this territory. Now I don't know where they were, whatever they were capable of. Let's say, I don't think they sent 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, the ones that probably were not shot down, they didn't go and hit the targets all over the place, because I don't know if they sent one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. We know you can get them. I don't know, maybe they all hit this oblast here in the north or something. Now this is a map from Sputnik. This is from yesterday, and this is the map I'm going to use for updates for military operation, including the Ukrainian media outlets. I've been using only the Ukrainians to provide updates of the front. Now I will use both the Ukrainians and the Russians with their maps, where they tell you what happened where. This is, as I said, a map from yesterday, so I'm not going to use it for general information. This video is, as of now, for large missile attack by the Russians. Well, 36 missiles is half, not even, let's say half of their usual attacks. Usually the Russians launch about 90 or 80. This is large scale. But anyway, if they want to call it that way, probably the other one is a massive scale missile attack. This is just a large. 36 missiles it is, because that doesn't happen every day. If you remember maybe you don't, but I think it was the British intelligence, I think it was Ben Wallace, the director of, the Secretary of Defense Intelligence, something like that. Anyway, he's with the guy with information, disinformation. So he said that the Russians are incapable of launching massive missile attacks. He said it on the 24th of December 2022. I covered that in one of my videos, and since then I'm pretty sure you're aware that the Russians launched at least 4 large-scale massive attacks on Ukraine. So I don't know what that was all about, but hey, if you want to be delusional, that's fine. It's your choice. I love free speech, regardless if it's that kind of free speech. Sometimes you say shit like that. So I guess that was his time. So anyway, this is the update on this large-scale Russian missile attack in Ukraine, and I will come back with a general assessment, summary of what happened on the Ukrainian front today, the 16th of February 2023. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.